Thank you. I'm Engineer Abdulmutalib Mohammed Hiazu, the Honorable Commissioner for Rural and Energy Development, Kogi State. Thank you very much. Let me start by saying a big thank you to His Excellency, the President, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, having signed the Electricity Law, 2023 Electricity Law, into order, and that has now made the state to embark on creating their electricity market. So what that has just brought about is bringing the services closer to the people. So I'll specifically speak about Kogi State, which is under the leadership of the Chief Servant of Kogi State, Alhaji Usman Ahmed Ododo, who has passion for the people of the state, and he knows that electricity is the bedrock of development. And having this at the back of his mind, he had, at the beginning of the whole process, embarked on the journey of making sure that we domesticate the law in the state, which today we are here witnessing the stakeholder engagement, and in 2 days' time, our law will be, or our market will be, controlled fully by the state. And we're very much aware of the fact that in controlling our market, we will do everything to place a framework that will enable us attract investors. Just about 2 weeks ago, he asked me to be in the United States, and I have met with some investors who are looking at coming into the state for generation of electricity. As you are all aware, what we have in the state is not adequate. From the national distribution, what we are having in the state is just about 50 megawatts. And what the state required, we require times 3 of that. So how do we do? It is to fill the gap by ensuring we encourage, we create an enabling environment for people to be interested in coming to invest in the state. And when you have investment in the state, what that tells you is that it is going to make the product available. And when you have excess product, what do you have? You have reduction in pricing. So I am very sure that down the line, we are going to see a lot of improvement, and there are going to be changes in the state.
My name is Engineer Ibrahim Sunday Abdulwaris, the Chairman, Kogi State Electricity Regulatory Commission. Kogi State Electricity Regulatory Commission is a regulatory body, is a regulatory entity that has been formed to, regulate the electricity market in Kogi State. For that, it will be so easy for us because now in the earlier time, electricity distribution, generation, transmission is under the control of NEC, which we call Maigeri of Lokoja Commission. It is not closer to the people. Monitoring the activities of all these things will be somehow difficult. With the formation of Kogi Electricity Distribution Limited, which is now going to operate within the Kogi State, and the regulation which is going to be manned by my humble self and my team commissioners, it will be so easy for us to ensure that those utilities that are not in shape, those electric power supply that you already mentioned, will be taken into cognizance. We will ensure that we are going to have a huge investment on some of those facilities to get the necessary availability on the power supply for the consumption of our people in Kogi State. All right, we have so much regulation that we have passed into law by Kogi State Electricity Commission. The ones that is going to service, that's going to oversee the consumer protection, the one that is going to oversee the network arrangement, and equally the ones that is going to monitor the capability of those that are going to operate in our state, which is Kogi Electricity Distribution Limited. So having those things in place, it will be so easy for us to see that things are normalized in our state, things are equally monitored to ensure we get the needed development that is required in our state.
Thank you very much. We have a general remarks section immediately after the question and answer. So these wonderful suggestions and ideas, let's bring all of those under general remarks so that we give opportunity to clarify questions from people who may have them.
I think the idea is a very good one, which I know will move Kogi to the next level. But my advice to the body is, how will it function when most of the houses in rural area are not having meters? How will it function? This is number one. Two, then I want the body to please establish licensed officers in 21 local government areas where our rural area, people in the rural area will be sensitized of the work of this body.
My organizer asked the question of how ready we are to actually attend to the issues. First, I want to thank you very much for this question. I'm happy that you recognize that there have been issues in the electricity market from time, even say since the time of NEPA, there have been issues. So I want to thank you for that position. Yeah, for us in the commission, just to answer your question, we actually have gone through a lot of capacity building. As you are aware, nobody has monopoly of products. So we have gone through a few also capacity building, which will not stop. We will continue in that line, continue to learn, continue to develop ourselves.
There are solutions to current situations we find ourselves in Nigeria. We, as regulators, we make this as our integral part of our energy strategy to address this challenge that they face us. Secondly, we will facilitate expanding electrification to the underserved communities and provide affordable electricity.